Welcome to my maths class. In this class, we'll solve sums from NCERT textbook, class 9, chapter 2, Introduction to Linear Polynomials, end of chapter exercises, page number 37, question 7. We are solving second one and the fourth one. In question 7, second and fourth we are solving in this video. So the question says, draw the graph of the following equations and identify their slopes and y-intercepts. Also, find the coordinates of the points where these lines cut the y-axis. So there are two equations here. The question second, question 4. 2y equal to 4x plus 7, 3y equal to 6x minus 11. So we'll take the first one, that is 2y equal to 4x plus 7. So now I'll bring it in the standard form. So y will be equal to 4x plus 7 the whole divided by 2. I will split this 2 for both the terms. So y will be equal to 4x by 2 plus 7 by 2. So y will be equal to 2x plus 3.5. 7 by 2 is 3.5. So now when we compare it with the standard form, y is equal to ax plus b, a equal to 2, b equal to 3.5. So therefore slope of the line, that is a shows the slope, is equal to 2. The y-intercept the y-intercept, that is b, is equal to 3.5. So this line intersects the y-axis at a point zero 3.5. Now we will try to draw the graph of this. So let x be equal to 0, then y will be equal to 2 into 0, 2 into 0 plus 3.5, that's equal to 3.5. So x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is 3.5. Next, let x be equal to 1, then y will be equal to 2 into 1 plus 3.5. So 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 3.5 is 5.5. So 1 5.5. Next, let x be equal to -1, then y will be equal to 2 into -1 plus 3.5, that's equal to -2 plus 3.5, that will be equal to 1.5. So the x coordinate is -1 and the y coordinate is 1.5. So now we will put this in the box. So x, y, 0, 3.5, 1, 5.5, -1, 1.5. So this is the first equation. I will go to the second equation, that is 3y equal to 6x minus 11. So y will be equal to 6x minus 11, the whole divided by 3. So y will be equal to 6x by 3 minus 11 by 3. So y will be equal to 2x minus 11 by 3 is 3.67. 3.67, it is approximate value. 3.67. So now the slope a equal to 2, because value of a is 2. Y intercept that is b is equal to minus 3.67. So this line cuts the y-axis at 0 minus 3.67. 0 minus 3.67. Now we try to draw the graph of this. Let x be equal to 0, then y will be equal to 2 into 0 minus 3.67. That's equal to 3 minus 3.67. So the x coordinate is 0 and the y coordinate is minus 3.67. Let x be equal to 1, then y will be equal to 2 into 1 minus 3.67. So 2 into 1 is 2. 2 minus 3.67 is minus 1.67. Minus 1.67. So the x coordinate is 1. Y coordinate is minus 1.67. let x be equal to -1, then y will be equal to 2 into -1 minus 3.67, that's equal to -2 minus 3.67, that's equal to minus 5.67. So the coordinates are -1 minus 5.67. So we'll put it in the box. X, y, so 0 minus 3.67, 1 minus 1.67, minus 1 minus 5.67. Now we will plot the graphs. The first one's values are 0, 3.5, 1, 5.5, minus 1, 1.5. So we will plot it. So the first point is 0, 3.5. 0, x is 0, y is 3.5. So it will be 3.5, it will be somewhere here. 0, 3.5, this is the point. 1, 5.5, 1, 5.5. This is that point. Minus 1, 1.5. Minus 1, 1.5. That is, this is that point. So if we join these three, we'll get the graph. This is the graph. On this graph, I can write two y equal to 4x plus 7. Then we'll plot the second one. The second one is 0 minus 3.67, 1 minus 1.67, minus 1 minus 5.67. Zero minus 3.67, minus 3.67, 3.67. So it will be 3.67 means almost 7. This is that point. Next one, 1 minus 1.67, 1, x minus 1.67 is y, minus 1.67, 1 point, this is that point. Next, minus 1, minus 5.67, minus 1 minus 5.67, is that point. So if we join this, we'll get the graph. So on this I can write 3y is equal to 6x minus 11. You can see here these two lines are parallel because they have got the same slope. The value of a was 2 for both. So both have got the same slope, but the value of b is different. They are cutting the y-axis at two different spots. So they are parallel. They have the same slope, but they are parallel. So we can write it here. These two lines have the same slope, but they cut the y-axis at different points. So they are parallel. So please like, share and subscribe. Thank you.